Hi, hello and welcome back. I hope all of you are doing amazingly well. So I recently posted a video about question and answer Q&A video and I really got very good response for the same. And I thought of making this a usual thing in my channel, and I'm going to choose 10 questions that I feel are more appropriate for medical students, and these are such questions that everybody wants to know answer for, and make a Q&A video whenever I feel like I have 10 enough good questions. So today is one of those videos, and I have selected questions from the comment section, from the post that I had put in the community section. There were a lot of questions there also, and even from Instagram. So there are some comments which I feel like are very important, and the answer to those comments would help a lot of those students. So I have combined all those questions together in this video. There are 10 questions and I'll be answering all these, and I have written all these questions down so that I don't miss anything. Now, coming to the first question, this is by a girl called Atmashri N, and the question says, do students fail in MBBS exams? If we fail in internals, does it affect university exams too? Yeah, MBBS students also fail in exams. As you all know, MBBS exams are really tough, and internal mark is also considered for a proportion of your final percentage. So if you score very less in internals, that's going to affect your final score. It is always wise to do well in internals, and you usually have 3 internals and they take best of 2 for your finals. Coming to the second question, your videos are amazing. My question is, currently I'm in class 12. If there are two options of studying MBBS from government medical college like Koppal or private one like BGS in Bangalore, which one should we choose? Because many people think that private college MBBS tag is not good for future. Okay, this question is by Tanish Balota. Uh, I told in one of the previous videos that I had an option of choosing MBBS colleges in far off places from the government colleges, but I prefer this college because when I compare the patient inflow and the number of years after the college opened and stuff like that, I found this college better. I always feel that you need to keep patient inflow and the number of previous batches that has passed out from your college as first preference when you select a college. After that, you can go with other factors also. And in present day, when doing MD is like a compulsory thing, I don't think from where you do MBBS matters at all. Coming to the third question, how many engineers lingering around here watching medical videos? This question is by Karthik N. I'd say that there are a lot of engineering people who watch the channel because I get fairly good amount of comments even from them, and some of those are very funny also. I don't know, but I think if the video is about studying or educational importance, anybody can watch. But then there are also people who watch pure medical content, like which are done for medical students. I don't know how it benefits them. The next question, it is from Chaitra HK. She has two questions. The first question is, how much marks is needed to get private seat? Okay. It depends from college to college, and for colleges in Bangalore like MS Ramaya and BGS or KIMS, which are very reputed private colleges, you require like fairly good amount of marks. And there's also one more question asking for the cutoff in different colleges, and my college especially. I have the values with me and I'll be sharing it at the end of the video, so hang in there till the end of the video to get to know the answer for this question. So next question by the same person, how much loan is available by government as educational loan? Fairly speaking, government does not provide an educational loan. There are lots of banks which provide you with 0% loans until you finish your course, and then they add interest to it. But coming to government, they offer scholarships like the SSP and NSP, and per se do not give you loans by themselves. And if you are a student who got government seat and your income limit comes within the range mentioned in the portal, you can avail the scholarship by the government. Next question is by Naveen Karthik. This question is nothing but, what were your expectations on college life and med life before you joined MBBS, and what are the things that didn't match up to your expectations? Honestly speaking, when I joined MBBS, I thought that ragging would be a great thing and then it is going to be like a very serious thing. But then it isn't true, especially in present days when the amount of ragging is almost nil in lots of colleges. Apart from this, I thought that one needs to always keep studying because they've chosen MBBS, but it isn't true. I think one can really balance their time even if they have taken MBBS, because I feel like this course really teaches everybody proper time management. Apart from this, I thought that we'd be able to do like really fancy stuff after we finished MBBS, like all the operations and stuff. No, it doesn't happen like that. You need like specific MDs and MS and stuff like that to pursue whatever fields, all these fancy stuff that you want to do later. And I really thought that all the doctors will have like huge salaries, and it isn't like that. So these are the things that I really thought and did not match my expectations. Coming to the next question, your take on next exam. It is by Harshi. Uh, Honestly, I feel like next exam is to students plus point, especially the first 1 or 2 batches that is giving it. Even though these students are very clueless about next exam, I feel like these people will be on the upper hand because they will not have to compete with other senior batches. It is only for their batch, so competition would be less. So if they can put in proper studies during their final year, I think it is going to benefit them like anything. So I always had like positive aspect or positive opinion about next, and even I wanted next when I was studying in final year and third year, but unfortunately we don't have next. Coming to the next question. What makes you to be motivated to study in MBBS? I am regretting about choosing MBBS during these days. There are a lot of myths prevailing in the society. This question is by Ganesh. So, yeah. I don't regret choosing MBBS. As I've told you a number of times in my other videos, I've never regretted choosing MBBS because I'm somebody who's very, very, very passionate about this field. And coming to how I stay motivated, I really don't know. There are times when I feel like I am not doing anything great at the end of the day, and I'm not that, and I really have tough time with it. But then if I have not done specific things that I've planned for the day, I kind of feel very bad when I go to bed. That's why I think I kind of do all the things, especially at least like 50% or 60% of the things, so that I don't feel bad at night. Coming to the next question, this question is by Neelabniti Ravindran. The question says, I'm really stressed about next or final year prof and what exams is supposed to happen. What should be the approach to the same? So as I told you in the previous question also, I think taking next positively will help any student because there is no point in us cribbing, right? If it has to happen, it will happen. I think we need to be just focused and be studying in that regard, so that if we have to give next, it will not be very burdensome for us. And I'm planning to make a separate video on the students' approach to next and how it's going to benefit and what are the demerits of next in the coming week. So I think that in that video I'll try to cover all students' doubts regarding the same. Coming to the last question, the person has put his name as Get, and the question is nothing but what was 2022 cutoff in my college. So I study in BGS Gyms, Bangalore. It is a private college, but then cutoff is quite high only, and I have put up in the screen below, and you can see this was a cutoff for the year 2022, and it changes every year. For example, when I was studying, the cutoff was even higher than these. So anybody who got like ranks in like 60,000, 70,000, 80,000 would get seat. But now it isn't the case. You need like 30k or 40k or within that to get seat, especially if you are a general merit student. And this happens in lots of private colleges. As the reputation of the college increases, the cutoff becomes narrow, the range becomes very narrow. So these were the 10 questions that I'm going to answer in this video. And as I told you earlier, I'll be making these videos, Q&A videos, whenever I get good amount of questions, like 10 questions. And I'm going to randomly pick questions which I feel are appropriate for students. I hope this video was beneficial to you. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, do consider hitting that subscribe button and keep your support coming to the channel. As always, I'll come up with one more educational video which helps you all. Thank you. Bye bye.